Hello again. It's good to see you all again. I just want to preface this video with the fact that I usually prefer to avoid beating the military thing to death with a dead horse. But for the life of me, I couldn't find something that was an example of this outside of my military experience, unfortunately. And even the one I found wasn't really that special. So this one will probably be a little short, but the only observable behavior that I can think of is one that would probably not be readily apparent to anyone who's outside the culture, who's an outside observer. But it really has more to do with the way a Marine actually carries themselves. For a little bit of backstory, the Marine Corps is obsessed with drill. Basically like the rigid marching you see whenever you watch the commercials or whatever that they have, to the point where the people who train you at boot camp are actually called drill instructors. While there, you drill endlessly, multiple times a day. If you're going to the chow hall, you're marching, you're not walking. When you have a little bit of downtime, you're going over rifle movements. It's just something you do day in, day out, nonstop. And the result of this is it becomes so ingrained that even long after you leave, whenever you walk, it's more just a relaxed version of this. In addition, it has a lot of little other connotations, like for example, since you only ever salute with your right hand, you're always going to carry things with your left hand when you're in uniform. It sounds simple, but after a while it kind of becomes part of who you are and how you do things. While it doesn't have a lot of immense inherent value, the actual motion of how you walk in particular, in the culture of the Marine Corps, drilling does have, a lot of depth of character for it. I don't know how to really describe it. But basically it's considered instrumental to building unit cohesion and instilling what they call an immediate and willing response to orders. Basically the concept of, later on in your career, if someone says duck, you get the hell down, you don't get shot, that basic concept of just snap responses. In addition, it requires a lot of discipline in order to perform a flawless maneuver, and as such, it's kind of a point of pride. There's very few other branches who do it as well as we do, and it's such a point of pride that it's considered preferable to actually fall out or pass out than before actually breaking ranks because I'm getting dizzy or something like that. So that's kind of really the only thing I can think of. While this doesn't seem like kind of a big deal, it does have its own inherent characteristics. For example, this allows, while it's not an overt behavior, it allows another Marine to pick another one out of a crowd, even if, their hair is a little bit longer or whatever, right? So, yeah, that's about all I got this week. Thank you for your time. Sorry it's so short and it's not exactly that great of behavior, but glad I could share some with you. Anyways.